This is the Football Kings podcast, and in this video, we'll be talking about France versus Portugal.
Yeah.
These are two sides that we've had some expectations of them, but when they get into this, their matches, it's so poor. Not too poor, but poor for the stars and the quality they have on the pitch. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
it was
France.
disappointing. Yeah.
Let's talk about France. Let's talk about their tactics.
Yeah.
What What do you think?
I think everybody should not be surprised. Like people I've seen comments online and complain. Everyone is complaining about DJ Dishon. Oh,
Yeah,
why is he playing so negative? The XYZ.
yeah,
He's a coach that is he doesn't see things. Currently, France is a half full, glass half full team. That's
what
the
do you
way
mean by
he.
that?
So what I mean by that is rather than they are playing so badly,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't see that they are playing so badly because he's setting them up to just be professional
Yeah,
in his own thoughts, and that's
yeah.
what they are doing. So rather than say, "Oh, it's glass empty, glass half empty,"
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't think like that. It's glass half full.
Okay,
Do you get what I'm
that's
saying?
that's one
So
way to put it. Yeah,
yeah, so they've been really terrible,
yeah.
right? Being in this tournament and you've not scored from open. No, it's a big record he's setting,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which I'm sure it's upsets the bookmakers and everybody. A team that has not scored from open play is currently in the semi-finals of the Euros, one of
Yeah.
the biggest tournaments in football. They've not scored from open play. They've only scored. In fact, they've only scored one goal from for themselves from the penalty spots. The other two goals were own goals scored
So are
for
you
them.
saying, okay, looking at the forwards that they have, like
Yeah,
Griezmann,
yeah,
Colomani, Mbappe,
yeah,
is there
yeah.
somebody that they should be starting that will offer them those goals? Like, are you saying start Dembele instead of Colomani or drop Mbappe? I mean,
I
that's
think
controversial. You can't
yeah.
drop Mbappe, but
I think if you put the
yeah,
if we see the formation again, you
yeah,
see that he started with from the start of the tournament, he was starting with Dembele rather than Kolo.
yeah.
He dropped Dembele and he switched over to start using Kolo.
Is this a
He's
good
not an
decision?
Yes, he's not. The good thing I like with DJ Dishon is he's not afraid to make the big decisions.
Yeah, exactly. He's not
He's not.
sentimental.
He's not sentimental. He wants them to play in a certain way, negative, but they get the job done.
Yeah,
They are doing that. And if you are not able to do that, he will remove you. An example is you compare him, right, with the Portuguese manager,
yeah,
right? DJ Dishon was speaking with Mbappe around the second before the second half of the extra time.
yeah,
And it felt like he was asking him some question, but I just felt like it was like, bro, are you okay? Mbappe wasn't good, wasn't doing so well.
yeah.
So maybe he was asking questions. I don't see you being Mbappe. What's happening? What's happening,
Mm.
bro? This is not
Mm.
the plan we laid out. I just saw it, just me, just speculating.
But Mbappe in this Euros, I know
Speculation.
this is a side conversation, but Mbappe in this
Side
Euros,
conversation. And
is he
he
really
removed
good?
him. And people will
Yeah,
say, oh, he's removing Mbappe, his biggest player. But Mbappe was not contributing anything to the game. In the
that's
extra
true.
time, he wasn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we examine Portugal's formation,
Mm-hmm.
there's one key thing that we've been complaining about in this tournament, which has been pissing me off.
Yeah.
And I think we covered that in previous games,
Mm-hmm.
right? The question I'm asking you is should Ronaldo be starting?
Absolutely not. I think Ronaldo is way past his prime at this point. Like it's almost to an extent where like they were playing with a man down. It just
Yeah,
felt so horrible.
yeah,
Ronaldo does not offer anything up front.
yeah,
Ronaldo is not adding anything to this team.
yeah,
My initial okay, so I'll put it in this way. If you're going to play Ronaldo, there are two options. The
yeah.
first thing, you're starting Ronaldo in the team, but Ronaldo is a decoy. You're not relying on him. You're using him
Yeah.
to cause problems in the defense.
Yes.
You're
yeah.
using him to create avenues for other people like
Space to
Bernardo
run
Silva. Yes,
for
spaces for
Jota.
Bernardo Silva,
Yeah,
Bruno Fernandes, Jota, making these
yeah,
runs, trying
yeah.
to score. If that's not the point of why you have Ronaldo there, then don't start Ronaldo.
At all.
Revert to the point where you bring Ronaldo in as a sub. Bring
Yeah,
him in the last 10, 20 minutes in the game, or
yeah,
something. Muller came in as a sub. Muller did
yeah,
start in Germany's team, right?
yeah,
Ronaldo should not be starting in this team. He's
yeah,
not giving them anything. Maybe
yeah,
you're bringing him into the squad to play penalties because that's
yeah.
the only even penalties is missing. So
Exactly.
I'm
He,
so
he had
confused.
he had Diego Jota on the bench. He had Antonio Silva on the bench.
These are players that are available
Yeah.
already. I was so surprised that
He should have just used Jota. Had it been he used Jota instead of Ronaldo, they could have scored France.
they could
I'm
have
100% sure
they
they
could
could have.
have.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about Nuno Mendes. Like Nuno Mendes, I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know why you use Nuno Mendes in the game too. Like I know Nuno Mendes has
Nuno
been
Mendes was
he
okay.
has been
He's
trying,
doing
but look
doing
look
well
at look at
for
him when he overlaps. Every single
yeah,
time he's overlapping
yeah.
Leao, he's not doing anything. He doesn't do anything when he overlaps Leao. The crosses are not entering.
He
The quality of his
doesn't
crosses are
really
so
overlap
poor.
Leao.
He was overlapping Leao
He
sometimes,
comes
cutting
inside.
inside.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he was
Most of the
doing
time he
both. He
comes
was
in.
cutting
Yeah,
inside sometimes, overlapping Leao
yeah,
sometimes. But the cross, I'm talking specifically of when he gets the ball. The
mm,
crosses, the balls in from him were
yeah.
extremely poor. Extremely poor. Who are
Even
you finding?
The crosses from Rafael was terrible.
Who are you finding? Are you
Yeah,
finding
yeah,
Ronaldo? It's
yeah,
almost like yes, we
yeah,
want Ronaldo out of the squad, but
yeah.
can I blame Ronaldo
They
for
didn't
not
even.
performing?
They were not even finding him enough. I know we were critical of Ronaldo, but
Yeah.
I can count the amount of times, maybe only once or twice,
Only once or twice that we really
that
saw
the
the
ball
ball
came
get
to him
to him.
and we saw that he had an opportunity. So
But
can we really?
it's
Yeah,
almost like this is a team where the striker sometimes has to. This is a team where the coach has set them up to almost play with that their striker being like a false nine.
yeah.
It's almost like if you're playing Ronaldo as a traditional striker nine in that
Nine.
that nine role, you're not
Yeah,
giving him the ball. Plus, you don't have the people that are crossing to him. You're not your
yeah.
tactics is not the
And
tactics
for you
you're
to
setting
me,
them
I
up.
feel like for you to be starting Ronaldo, you need someone like a Jota around him.
You need somebody that really
Yes.
you're
That
paying
would
Ronaldo up
hang
for somebody
around him
else.
when he gets those balls. He can lay balls off you, want to give
One,
it to
two, he's
Jota is
in.
very intelligent. Or
Yeah.
even a Conceição rather than Rafael Leao. I know he brought in Conceição later on, but could have said that Conceição,
What do you
let him
think
be
about
yeah,
sorry to cut you off there. But
yeah.
I was going to ask you what you thought about Mateus Nunes in this squad. Like
Nunes. Did Nunes do anything? He should have just stayed back, stayed in Manchester. Nunes
I
did
don't understand that
absolutely
player.
nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right?
And Joao Felix
Vitinha tried.
didn't start.
Bruno. Bruno, I don't know why he removed Bruno, but maybe we say Bruno was tired.
Mm,
But even at that, in the previous games, Bruno was too deep. The
mm,
setup for Bruno was not even like I should be seeing Bruno up front, right? But you can't really blame because Bruno was not really like a 10. Bruno was like an 8 in
yeah,
the
but
match, right?
it's also the way the coach was setting them up to is
Yeah,
like he wants them to kind of play from the back, but
yeah,
then like pass the ball around and walk your way forward. It's almost
yeah,
like as if they were trying to be they were possessive in the game
yeah,
to some
yeah,
extent. Like they were controlling moments in the game, and it felt really nice. But then it got to a point where they just looked like they didn't have a plan. It's like
yeah.
what? Okay, so you've passed the you okay. You're finally attacking. You're
Mm,
in the French box 18. What are you trying to do? What is the
yeah,
final
yeah,
plan? Are you finding Ronaldo? Is
yeah,
Bernardo Silva, trying to take long shots,
yeah.
long strides?
Bernardo Silva was so the problem I had was Bernardo Silva was too far from Ronaldo. Rafael Leao was too far from Ronaldo.
It's like three individuals just doing their own thing.
Separate, which is a problem because had it been I look at it, the formation is not even suitable. He used a 4-3-3, right? Had it been he even used like a 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1, put somebody at the back of
Mm-hmm.
Ronaldo directly at the back. It can even be Bernardo Silva you put at the back.
Yeah.
Or even if you don't want to put Bernardo Silva at the back, let Bernardo Silva be part of the three at the back of Ronaldo. Put Jota directly at the back of Ronaldo. He can have that relationship of Ronaldo doesn't have speed,
At all. Zero.
zero speed. But there's one thing he knows. He understands the game extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the sense that if you have an intelligent player like Jota
Mm-hmm.
that can play off Ronaldo, he's
Yeah.
around Ronaldo. He knows that if he gives Ronaldo the ball, Ronaldo knows that Ronaldo is that experienced. He's been in the game so long. He knows that once you give me this ball in this position, I expect you to make a run. He will give you that ball back. Ronaldo is going to do. He won't. He's unlike other players that you are expecting the ball, you don't receive it. That's not Ronaldo, but he didn't have anybody. So I know we blame Ronaldo, but Ronaldo did not. I feel like he was too isolated.
He was too
For
isolated,
his
heavily
age, he was too
isolated.
isolated. Too isolated. They were even keeping him offside. He was like he felt like he was so leggy that come back from offside trap. He's tired. During the full time, I see like two or three people were rubbing his legs, massaging it properly. In fact, it could have even been four or five.
He's
Some
having
people
cramps.
massaging. Yes, now he's 39. Some people massaging his arms. Some people massaging his leg. Feels like a Christmas turkey. They're just massaging him.
He has to be fit.
During the
39
even
years old
he
man.
was on the ground when
Ah,
others were standing up, like they were still massaging him.
he's done. He's done. Like
My
he's
God.
finished. Like
And you know the thing that paid me in this tournament is there were so many they wanted to take
Mm-hmm.
that Vitinha wanted to take. I think it was Vitinha. He
Mm-hmm.
came and took the ball from him and went back and I was like, brother,
Just
you're not playing this past the ball. Stop being in that's
it's
10 years
so
ago. Wake up, bro. This ball is not
like
passing.
wake up,
This
bro.
ball is not passing the wall. You are better off giving it to Vitinha and going
Yeah,
to the box. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
He didn't score any goal in this tournament. Let's not forget to mention that.
You know,
No
it's true.
single. This, in fact, this is Ronaldo. To me, I just felt like the only thing I remembered about Ronaldo in this tournament.
Yeah.
Should I tell you the only key moment I remember about Ronaldo in this? If you tell me to Euro 2024,
Mm-hmm.
oh, did Ronaldo come? Yes. How do you know he came? Do you
Mm.
know what I'll tell you?
How?
He cried. He cried. That's
That
the
was good.
only key moment I can
That
remember
was
about
good.
Ronaldo. The other times, you're
That was
laughing,
good.
but the other time I
No,
didn't see
it's true.
Ronaldo.
It's true. It's true. It's true. That's
Ronaldo
the like
cried,
most
and
significant moment in this Euros is him crying.
nothing. He didn't score any. Like he should have just stayed at home. He was better off staying at home to watch
Mm-hmm.
the Euro at the
It won't have made a difference. Like
from
they
the
literally
studio
would have
home
gotten to
and
quarterfinals
let
without him.
let other people cook. Do you get what I'm saying? Another key moment I remembered of him was
Hmm.
him consoling Pepe in the quarterfinals. Elderly men consoling
I don't.
themselves.
Okay, I understand. Like in
Pepe
fact,
even tried.
I
Pepe,
understand Pepe being there for
he, ha-
leadership
he
and
had an
leading from the
impact.
back.
You don't even need two leaders.
You don't need. You
Pepe,
don't need Ronaldo in that
Pepe
team.
alone is enough. Do you get?
I can
So
even. I can
that's it.
even see. I can even point out and I can see a formation where Joao Felix can make the team and be one of the three guys up front. I can
Why
see
don't you
that
use
happening.
Joao Felix
Joao
rather than
Felix could have.
Rafael Leao?
You could have used Joao Felix
Yeah,
earlier. You could have subbed Joao
yeah,
Felix in earlier. There's
yeah.
no need for Ronaldo should have left. In fact, second half you should have subbed him off, bring in Jota, right? Have Leao, Jota, and then Bernardo Silva there.
Do you know
Have
that
him and Jota interchange.
they're even better of using some other striker? I kept on saying this from the first game they played. I'm bringing on Ronaldo because at that point
It's
they are
crazy.
not used to his movements in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I just feel like Martinez, he came into this
Mhm.
tournament being sentimental. He's out, right? He
That's
came
true.
into this tournament being sentimental. He's out.
That's
France,
true.
They are the most professional people I've met. These guys are just too professional.
In
It felt like they wore suits today.
They didn't care. They didn't care
It
about the
was
possession.
three-piece suits was what they wore today. How
They came to the
how,
office.
they came for yes.
They
They came
meant
to the
business.
office like clocking. They clocked in at the start of the match, suits on, profesh. They were
Yeah,
really
good.
they were really
Mhm.
professional
Yeah,
in everything they did. You
yeah,
see their ball they didn't really have ball possession.
yeah.
It's 5%. They
Hmm.
funny enough, they had more attempts, which is
Yeah,
surprising because
yeah.
obviously you for you to have attempts, you need to have good players. Was
And they had
not
more attempts on target.
Ronaldo was not in this game. Do you get?
Portugal just played with. They
No,
played with. They
no.
played without a striker. Basically, they played without
Yes,
a striker.
basically they played with
They,
9 men.
they just played with 9 men. They played without
Yeah,
a striker.
yeah,
They should just take it
yeah.
like
I
that.
don't. I wasn't Ronaldo's outing in this tournament. It wasn't him. I just felt like, yeah, he shouldn't have. He could have come. They should have picked him, but at the same
Yeah.
time, not keep his foot. He's 39. Not start him. The other young guys you could have given opportunity. I
Like,
could have.
and I'm playing him that high, right? I have one
Yeah,
question. Playing him that high is the expectation from the coach of Ronaldo to make those runs counter attack because he can't.
39
He can't make those runs.
at
Are you keeping
39.
him there strictly for not for headers?
You
I
know
don't
what?
think it
You know
makes
what
any
we
sense.
should
What
do.
is he doing there?
You know what we should do. I wish we had Roberto Martinez's phone number. We just call him on the podcast and say,
Why? What
Roberto,
are the
you,
decisions?
you have some questions to answer. What was your thinking behind Ronaldo being your top nine?
Hmm.
And he played 120 minutes, but you remove Bruno Fernandes. And you know one thing about Bruno, hmm?
Yeah,
Had it
I
been
feel
they
like I know
gave
what you're
Bruno,
going to say, but say it.
had it been they gave Bruno more opportunities, there were so many free kicks that they had that
Would have
Ronaldo,
scored.
before you know it, he will rush and do it and breathe. Brother, who cares about your breath?
Why is Ronaldo taking free kicks in this entire competition? Every free kick that Portugal have gotten, he tries to score nothing. No, either he hits the wall
Terrible,
or it's going
terrible.
out. Why
The
is
last time
Ronaldo
I
taking
saw
free kicks?
the last time I saw people shoot the ball like Ronaldo, like that bad, was Modric last season. Very terrible. Playing it out, playing it on the wall. There's none of them that the keeper even saved. And I can tell you
Mm,
100% that Bruno will have tested the keeper.
a lot more. Mhm.
Give Bruno the ball. You want to stay in the box. Your job is to nod. You are the best nodder of the ball. Stay in
I-
the box and nod. Let somebody cross to you, Oga.
that's the point.
Mister.
The free kick should be like a set piece. Just find Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo can try and score from the headers and
Yeah.
and the volleys. I think moving forward, Portugal have to build their team around Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is your main man. You have to build the team around Bruno
That's it. Forget
and
all these
move
old
on.
guys. Yeah, move
Ronaldo,
on.
you can't build a team around Ronaldo. Ronaldo is
Anyway, it's his last tournament, so they're
yeah,
not keeping.
and
And
it
I'll be
shows. It's
shocked.
telling. It's
I'll be
very
shocked if I
telling.
see Ronaldo in the next World Cup.
Ronaldo might play till 45 at this point.
Please don't say
I
that,
don't know
please.
what he's playing. He wants to score all
The
the own
next thing
goals.
he'll be using walking stick and still be playing ball.
Look at him in Saudi. Look at him in Saudi league. Right? It's about time. It's telling. Retire. It's okay.
DJ
How much?
Dishon, what is the next thing for those guys? The French people that wear suits. Professional men. And you know when I said suspecting DJ Dishon, should I tell you when I said suspecting what his plan for this tournament? Do you know
Mm-hmm.
when I said suspecting him?
When?
When he called up Kante, I said Dishon wants to defend
That's
professional.
his plan.
That's what he wants to do. For him to call Kante,
Mm-hmm.
Kante raised from the dead. He's back, chasing everything. Like
Yeah.
nobody got past Kante today.
It was good. It was solid.
If you see the thing is, you know what I know people don't. You don't believe France will go far, but I can
Mm.
tell you something. I believe that France journey will end when Kante is not available for them or when he has injury. If he has injury in this tournament, or
Mm-hmm.
he's not available for the next game, that's the end.
So in the
Because you can Kante
yeah,
is making a huge difference. Saliba at the back is also there.
defensively they've been good, but
In fact, they've locked and their keeper catches every single ball.
defensively
It's
they've
like
been good.
Minion does his hand is like a magnet.
I don't think
Magnet.
I think you're overhyping them. Defensively they've been good, but
Defensively,
honestly,
they've been the best team in this
hone-
tournament.
honestly, attack wise, they are very poor. And
Attack wise, they are
for a
poor. You
team
can
that has
yeah,
Kylian Mbappe,
yeah,
for it,
yeah,
they are very very poor
yeah.
attack
Giroud,
wise. They have
Giroud,
no
yeah,
plan.
yeah.
Griezmann, they
And
had to even
then
talk about
yeah,
Griezmann.
the other
They had
guys
no
they
plan.
have are not really. They
Mm-hmm.
are okay, but Turam is average, not really. But yeah,
They are average.
yeah. But
Apart from Mbappe, like no other person really is
we'll
offering.
see what France does against Spain. So we'll be watching. But would you tip to go through while we round up
Between Spain and
and France?
France, I
Yeah,
would say Spain to go through. Spain has been my team from the start. Spain have been good. They won their group without a doubt, clean
mm.
sheet. They went into the round of 16. They set their foot.
It's not by all those ones.
They
The
set their
guys
foot down. They
many
played. They played against Germany. Germany is a team I believe Germany can remove France, right?
many suits.
They played against Germany, the host country, and they
Yeah,
won,
yeah,
right? And they didn't win through penalties. They actually won the game. It went to extra time, all well and good, but they were in the lead. They could have won the game before extra time. They go into extra time and they still won,
yeah.
right?
That's
Spain is
true.
a side that
Yeah,
is solid. They would remove France. France, you're talking about Kante, you're talking about Saliba, but they are picking up cards.
they are too
Saliba had a yellow card.
professional. They are too
Saliba has a yellow
professional.
card. Maybe this next yellow, and you'll miss
That's the
if they
final.
get to final, they will miss final. But
Okay.
you're talking
We'll
about Kante.
see.
Yes, Kante is everywhere. Covers a lot of ground. But this is a Spanish team that have chemistry. This is a Spanish team that have a plan. This is a Spanish team that can pass. They can pass very well. They have vision. You're dealing with a 16-year-old that has more vision that some players have been
Agility,
playing.
vision, yeah, everything. Yeah.
You understand the timing of their passes. Look at the goal that almost scored. Look at the
Mm,
pass from Yamal. The quality in the Spanish team is miles ahead of the quality that you get in France.
that's
I'm talking specifically from attack, right? I'm talking
mm.
specifically from attack because Dembele doesn't offer you anything. Look at Kolomwani. Kolomwani is not really giving you much, right? You mentioned Turam,
It's just
average,
this running.
right? Average. Griezmann has not really shown up. Like we're expecting Griezmann to do so, but Griezmann has still been
It's
okay,
not scored
right?
in the tournament too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
okay.
based on all of these things, definitely Spain. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to
Yeah,
another video of our podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share this video, share it to your family and friends. And
yeah.
thank you guys for watching.
Thank you very much.